Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back once again to Crypto Income Daily YouTube channel. I wanted to come here and share with you again about this opportunity called Cryptex, circa 2016, the DeFi hybrid staking platform that has been operating since 2016, right? Where you can just get started with as low as $100 and you can participate in the staking and you are not going to be investing. This is not an investment platform. You are not joining the platform with your own capital. There's a huge amount of capital that is waiting for you, and you just need to show a little commitment and believe, all right? Then you can what? Enjoy the benefits. So we call this the $100 legacy wealth solution, where super compounding meets blockchain or automation. The way it works is that you have a unique opportunity that will enable you to have multiples 2, 3, 5, or 7 years DeFi staking contracts. And these contracts compound every single day. And there's anonymity here. And that's the reason why this platform has been in operation since 2016. Or a contractual agreement will exist between a wallet holder, an insurance company, and a bank. And all these parties are really anonymous. So legacy wealth with Cryptex, you have the opportunity to be able to leverage this system and turn your $100 into legacy wealth. Okay, you'll be able to build a wealth and then set up a legacy. Even when you are not around, your family, your generation yet unborn, they will all come and benefit from this opportunity. Right? In one way or the other in our lifetime, we have all lost what? Thousands and several thousands of dollars trying to make money online. Then if that had happened to you before, I don't think $100 would be so much a big risk for you to actually try to put into substance something that potentially can change your life. I mean it, that can potentially change your life. We have seen people's life being transformed. The blockchain does not lie. We have seen all those proofs. So there are a lot of benefits if you associate yourself with the Cryptex project because it allows you to benefit from a starting balance of $30,240 or $43,200. And you only have to pay $100 activation fee. Remember, the $100 is not an investment capital. It's not what's going to be doing the staking for you. It's to open the gateway for you to access this huge capital. Okay, that's what most of you get wrong. So just a quick disclaimer here. What you hear in this presentation is not a financial advice. It is to present you with information. Everything is associated with risk, even your job. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. There are no guarantees of income, and you are responsible for your decisions and transactions. Income examples are estimates of what you may earn. So let's go back to this. Now, those of you who have been doing forex trading, you may understand this, okay? Where prop firms they come up with a huge capital and they ask you to come out and try come and they subject you to their test, their trading test. Okay, if you're able to trade and you meet their requirements, then they'll give you the capital. But you have to pay a fee, all right, not refundable fee, and most of them you still pay monthly fees from your pocket. And along the way, if you still don't meet their requirements, if they feel that you are not living up to expectation, they'll cancel the contract and they'll take back their capital. Well, Cryptex is different. Cryptex, in fact, there's no anything like futures or forex where your account can be blown. No, it has almost zero risk. And what you should know is that Cryptex is a community-based project. The operation is totally anonymous, and there's no CEO, there's no company, and there's no business or location. And Cryptex utilizes a blockchain-based DeFi staking protocol as its point for earning. And it works where it maintains partnership with banks, insurance companies, and individual account holders. And they work together to generate profit for all the parties. Again, anonymity is the reason this thing has been running since 2016. It's because of anonymity that's why Bitcoin is still around. Satoshi Nakamoto does not reveal themselves. But a lot of people are now, and institutions and even nations are now rushing to buy Bitcoin. It's not the Bitcoin gold rush era. That is it. So anonymity is so good and it helps with the longevity of a project. So now we have over 1 million members in Cryptex. And the players involved in Cryptex are the DeFi staking contracts, the account holder, that is you and I, that decide to participate, the insurance companies and the banks. All right? It just makes sense. If $100 is something you think you can raise here, then you are welcome to the world of legacy building. The potential to retire in the next 2 to 5 or even 3 years by setting that foundation for yourself and your family right now. And the method of earning in Cryptex is the DeFi staking. And the DeFi staking is simply a process of you locking your assets keeping them in a smart contract in exchange for accumulation of interest. And the assets are locked for a contractual period of time in order to generate passive income. If you lock Bitcoin, Bitcoin is a crypto asset. Ethereum, Solana, BNB, all of these are crypto assets. The locked assets, what they protect the blockchain network's ability to generate what crypto profits and a reward, and and as a reward, you the participant receive this in returns. DeFi staking is actually considered to be the modern savings account, but this one is more profitable and lucrative than what your bank will give you. If you go to bank, they have what they call the fixed deposits, where you have to lock your capital there with the bank for some number of years. They will give your bank out your money as out as loan to what borrowers. Then they generate profit. By the end of the contract, at the end of the deposit, they're going to give you peanuts. Here you have compounding what potential here with Cryptex. It's much more profitable than your bank. Okay, because there is what rewards that accrue every day, and they are compounded, and it makes you around 0.1% to 0.3% profit from the staking, and this compound every single day. And the main product here is the DeFi Hybrid Contract. Okay, that is it. So the account holder, you the account holder, to participate, you just need what? Only $100 activation fee, and you can secure a 2, 3, 5, or 7 years DeFi hybrid contract. And this contains a starting balance of this. We have the $30,240, which is for 2 years and the 3 years contract. You have the $43,200 for the 5 years and the 7 years contract. And these starting balances compound over length of period. The insurance company, they insured the wallet against loss and default. And it was developed by the partner insurance company just for only the Cryptex project. They will do this. The insurance company is involved because they also stand the chance to benefit by receiving secure monthly bonuses from the staking profits from every single contract. They receive this without interruption. This is automated, guys, no human factor here. And the bank, based on the insurance coverage, the bank then what? They will work with they will then provide the capital for the contracts of the 2, 3, 5, or 7 years. And the bank will also do this because they also secure annual interest from the staking profits. However, there's no any interruption here throughout the entire contract. What this therefore means is that because of these 4 components, profits can be generated with the addition of what compounded. So let's take a look at the contract expectation of the power of compounding. You see the 2 years contract. The estimation, the contract expectation is that at the end of the 2 years, this is what happens. You see that there's a certain capital is provided here. I've mentioned it. They're taking them for 2 years. There's an insurance fee, the handling fee. Okay, there's loan interest bank, which around 8.5% per year, and the staking rewards compound daily, and they come daily. The contract fee is just $100, and you can deposit with Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Remember, the processing fee, the insurance, and the annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits, not from your pocket. Other platforms, they will ask you to pay for your pocket. So this, all the other contracts, 3, 5, or 7 years, the same thing. The monthly fees, everything is deducted from your profit. So this is someone's screenshot. The capital was put into what? Staking. Immediately they activated their contract. And every day is generating what? Consistent what? Rewards, profits, profit from the staking. At the end of the contract, well, okay, it generated amounts. And what happens here is that the bank loan actually goes back to the bank, okay? The bank loan actually goes to the bank, and other deductions are done. What is left is then for you, the contract what? Or the account holder. That's around $21,000, okay, for the 2 years contract. And then the 3 years contract expectation also here, you can see their monthly fees and the handling fee, the insurance fee, everything also deducted from your staking profit. This is it here. Once you activate the contract, automatically the capital is put into staking for you. Every single day is generating profit. You can see here, these are the interest. It's increasing consistently day after day after day because of compounding. At the end of the contract, over 65,000 was made from the staking, and the bank loan was returned to the bank, and then all deductions are made. Then left what? Over about $35,000 for you, the account holder. Then you go and cash it out. That's for the 3 years. Then the 5 years expectation too. You see that one, the 5 years and the 7 years. The capital is $43,200. That's given. You see the staking time is for 60 months. That's what 5 years. Insurance fee is $300. Handling fee is $30 per month. Okay, and loan interest is variable around 5.5% per year, and the staking rewards, they come every single day. There's compounding, and that one to the contract fee is just $100. You deposit with crypto. This is it here. This is an example of someone who started, and their money was put into staking. the capital after they activated the contract. You see that the first day generated $64.8, second day $64.9, third day $64.99, and it's all what? Compounding every single day. At the end of the 5 years, about $514,000 was realized from the staking, and the bank loan was returned automatically to the bank, and then all other charges are deducted, and then you'll be left with around $471,000. So tell me, in 5 years, is this worth it or not, guys? Just 5 years. Now, the 7 years is expected to return around what? $1.2 million. So you can see that there's a huge difference between the 24, the 36, and the 60-month contract each. Okay? So all of this, but they just cost for $100 per activation. And you are not limited to only one contract. You can now have up to what? 130 contracts. This PDF is not updated yet. And you can activate what? Special packages, and this allows you to get up to 25 free contracts in total. Yes. This is an example of someone's withdrawal from Cryptex. This account contract started in 2019, and in what? On 18th May 2022, this contract ended and it was terminated. The person withdrew $96,700. Okay? I've already shown you in blockchain where millions and billions of dollars have been paid, and even millions are paid on daily basis on the blockchain. This is also someone's overview withdrawal funds. Okay? Look at this here from their Cryptex account. Withdrawal. Someone in 2023, and so on and so forth. It's a completed withdrawal, contract withdrawal here. This person what? Received what? That was. They withdrew and they received $398,745. You can see everything here. The contract actually started in what? 20th November 2020, and it ended on 21st November 2023. Okay? There are a whole lot. This guy also, this contract was gifted to him, and he kept the envelope. After the contract expired, he went and logged in, and this is it. He received $403,796. He made the withdrawal, and then you see it here. It came. The wallet came that it came to his external wallet in Bitcoin, 10.597 Bitcoin. Okay, you can go here, memberwithdrawal.com for further review of the video, the proof, the blockchain transparency. I've also shown you a couple of transactions of the blockchain, where you have seen billions and billions of dollars. Everything is shown on the blockchain. There's no lie. So putting it all together, account holder has a contract. Example, one contract for $100 activation. The bank provides the capital to the DeFi staking contract. Staking generates daily compounded profits, and each contract is insured by the insurance company. At the end of the contract term, the capital that is lent to the DeFi staking contract is paid back to the bank automatically. All parties stand to benefit, to profit from each and every contract. Okay, the contract holder, the account holder or the participant only takes care of the $100 activation fee for the entire process. So there's no contractual obligation here, guys. It's that simple. So these are the contracts here. You can buy. Each of them is $100 regardless of the time. So the special package is that you get 15 contracts for the price of 10. Okay? Meaning you pay $1,000 for a pack. You see that here we have what? Pack here. A bundle. Okay, combo. Pay $1,000 and you choose the pack and you get what? 25 contracts in addition to the 10. This is applicable to what? The 2 years and the 3 years contract. So 5 special packages per account are allowed, and you can get up to what? 25 free extra contracts. So it's that simple. And we have the referral program here. If you decide to share Cryptex, in Cryptex, you are not required to share this with anybody. You are not required to refer before you earn. You can simply activate as many contracts as you can and just go and be sleeping. When your contract ends, you just come and collect your rewards and withdraw. It's that simple, okay? But if you decide to build this, in fact, these have the biggest and the most lucrative compensation plan ever from my experience. You can earn in 3 different ways. You earn instant commissions. You also earn commissions at the end of the contracts of your downlines. It's so simple. You also have the leadership rewards. So the first one is the direct commissions, which pays out immediately. Okay, pays out immediately. Whether 2, 3, 5, or 7 years contract. Anytime someone that join with your link activates your contract, you get 30%. That's $30. You also earn up to 10 levels deep instantly. You can withdraw this while waiting for your contracts to expire. 10 levels deep. And we also have the daily profit sharing. This one is paid at the end of the contract, and it pays up to 20 levels deep, starting from level 1, which is 8%. 20 levels deep. You're not earning this on the $100. You are earning this on their rewards at the end of their contract. It's that simple, guys. Yes. So let me just go back and show you this. So I wanted to make this very snappy, okay? Very snappy. Look at this, for example, here. Let's check this out. Check this out. Look at it. Direct commissions. Look at it. Someone personally referred what? And if you personally refer what it tells you that you earn 30% or $30 on every contract that is activated, whether it is 2, 3, 5, or 7 years contract, you earn 30% on that. So the reason why this is just massive is that you are not being paid on paid per account, but you are paid per contract. For example, I actually introduced somebody. The person purchased what 2 of the special contract, and I earn what $600 instantly. That is it. Anytime people purchase contracts, you get paid. So, for example, if one person buys 20 contracts, that's mean what? Each of them gives you a $30. 30 by 20. That's what 600 commission. $600 in commission instantly, and this is very lucrative. And then this is an example, a screenshot proof. A leader that what actually started building this, and within 2 months, the person made what $30,403. You see, they say what overview income total unlocked. It means this was paid to their account, and they can easily withdraw it. It's that simple. Cryptex is the biggest opportunity to ever promote. That's the daily profit sharing I talked about. That you can earn up to 20 levels deep at the end of the contracts of your downlines. All you have to do is make sure you have at least an active contract with Cryptex before your downline's contract expires. You're going to be earning on their whatever they get. If the person if it's a 2 years contract, if they get $21,000, you're gonna earn what 8% of that. If it's the 3 years contract, if the $35,000, you're gonna get 8% of that. If the 5 years contract, that's $471,000, you're gonna earn what 8% of that. If it's a 7 years contract, that $1.2 million, you're gonna get 8% of that if that's your direct referral. So all the way up to 20 levels deep. So this is what we need to be promoting. Of course, I think keeping this to yourself is just like you are committing a sin. So guys, and the leadership bonus is here. The leadership bonus is here. So the $100 directly. So the 3 requirements are there, and you are not what? It's not compulsory for you to become a leader. You can check them out, guys. I want to keep this video short. Thank you so much. All the details are below the description of this video. Let's talk, and I'll guide you to get your contracts right now. Thank you.